Yo, what's up? It's Dies by Caleb. Make sure y'all come and check out the new episode. It's coming very soon. It's featuring me on here, the Dreamcast with the Daydreamers. So, make sure y'all check in. And make sure you check out the website. I got some cool pillows and duffel bags and some cool tie-dye as well. And you can get 15% off with the Dream15 discount code. And it'll give you 15% off everything on this website. And yeah, make sure y'all check it out.
Rolling? I'm sorry. Okay. Welcome back to Dreamcast. We are at episode 21 of Dreamcast. It is very early September, so we're about midway through the year, boys. And while we're here, I just wanted to get a vibe check on how you guys think the year is going as the Dreamers. Tasha, if you want to get in on this, we could do that. If you want to pick up a mic, I need everybody's input on this. So, I'll start with you, Mr. Trill. Cause I'm president of the Dreamers. I gotta make sure everybody feeling. I gotta take all feedback while I'm making my decisions and whatnot. Company surveys is in the emails, by the way. I haven't received anybody's, so y'all got a week.
You ain't got no batteries in there?
And that shit dead?
It's got one bar.
Okay. Well, all right. So, well, Trill, I'll start with you. How you think, is the scale of 1 to 10, how you think the year's going for the Dreamers, sir?
Solid 8.
8?
And I only give it an 8 because I feel like this year we kind of settled in on branding ourselves rather than performing everywhere like we used to do.
Okay.
And it's kind of been stagnant in our performances, but when we do get performances, we do get shows, we every time we already know how that is. But
locking in.
As far as Dreamcast goes, of course, shout out to the Cyfest. I think that was a good opportunity. I was hating on it at
You
first.
was hating.
I was hating on it at first.
Shout out to him for announcing it on camera too. Shout out to you. He was big
hating on it at first. I didn't see what we could gain from it.
I've been threatening to leak the group chat. I ain't gonna do it no more.
But to have a guest, even Ty was talking to me about, she been organizing our YouTube and whatnot. So she's seen that out of the
shout out Ty.
Yeah, right. Out of she needs a raise. Out of the 21 episodes that we have now, only 3 are without guests.
4.
4 are, well, this will be the 4th one, right?
No, because you had a guest last week.
Oh,
we did have a guest last week.
But yeah, so that's about a lot.
That's a lot of guests.
Yeah, that's a lot of guests.
That's a lot of guests.
Yeah, no cap.
I was about to try to pinpoint it.
It's only been we had Lex twice, but I think one of the times she was with a guest.
Yeah, she was with a guest.
We had Kayla once.
I was he was about to try to say a number.
Hold on now. Hold on now. That's why I'm glad he chimed in with that lot.
Okay. You bring up a good point, because that is a lot of guests, and it's crazy to think, because I feel like we have so many more to get to. Bo, how you any thoughts?
Honestly, yeah, I guess I'll split it in 2 parts like he did. As the Dreamers, I'm giving us a solid 7.
Okay.
In terms of, this is the first year where we've released this much music at a time, other than when we did the duos.
It's been a long time.
So that I'm really high on. I'm really high on that. I think I guess I'm pretty high on the way we attacked promotion, especially at the start of the year. I feel I guess sometimes we're a little up and down in that regard, but still better than we've been in the past for sure. And then, like he said, I wish we were performing a little bit more. I'm trying to make that happen, but we got a lot going on, so it's a lot of making sure everything is right for us when we do go on stage. So
I feel like this year is not as many shows as there's been in the past, for sure. Also, there's a lot of people that took breaks this year, as we've been finding out.
Yeah,
so I don't know if that's coincidence or what, but
yeah, I think it comes
we've been
down
capitalizing.
As a person that is the show manager for Sunland.
Sorry, that was into the mic. My bad. Do a quack.
As a person that's the show manager for Sunland, just even venues are a little different now where it's a lot that are it's a lot that have been shut down. Like the venue spaces we had a year ago are not what we got right now.
Shout out Grove.
Yeah, shout out Grove. Shout out.
What a time.
Shout out Our House. Our House just came back, so that's cool. And then like even like places like Buco is like still solid, but we lost West Beach, I believe, a year or two ago.
I think they back, but I don't know if they doing shows.
Right. So like it's a lot. It's kind of like learning the new landscape we got here because it's forever changing. But I think we're in a good place right now in terms of our recognition as the Daydreamers. Like people, I feel like people respect us as performers and as artists more than we were respected a year ago or a year or two ago when we was doing Head Rock at the Puffin Mic, you know? So, like, that, in that regard, like I said, I give us a solid 7. As a Dreamcast, though, I'm putting us like 9. Okay. We up there, dog, because we went from a show that just was everybody sit on the couch and talk.
This didn't exist.
Everybody just talk, and it's like,
goddamn.
And it's like we're not where we want to be necessarily. So like, but like the consistent growth is where I'm like, this is fun. It's more fun to do it in the way we're doing it than we were doing it before.
Y'all see that, DraftKings?
Yeah, dog, get on that.
Get on that, Wendy's. Get on that, Pink Whitney.
Get on that.
Get on that.
Yeah, nah. So like, yeah, as a Dreamcast, and then like you said with Cypher Fest and like all the artists we met there, and the amount of
attention has been great for Dreamcast.
Right, the amount of attention we were able to get from that event itself, and we didn't even have to step on stage is like where I'm like, okay, our presence as a brand has grown to a point where people respect us as both the brand and as the artist.
I think with the Cyfest is what kind of solidified that part of it with like the brand being recognized because niggas walked into the room and was like, "What the fuck is this? Wait, y'all not
on stage?
Y'all not on stage?
Y'all
no, because niggas have seen the clips. You know, we've gotten a lot of okay. I'm not on that camera or that camera. Okay. I'm on. Okay, got y'all. Niggas have seen the Dreamcast clips. You know, a lot of people have interacted. Some haven't, but you've seen it. So, like, when you see it mobile, and then it's like, no, we're not performing, actually. We're just here for this. And then you see the shirts on the table, which we sold.
Yeah. Shout out to that boy,
XCs. Shout out XCs. So, yeah, when you see all that, then I feel like for anyone who was there that night, that was like, okay, these niggas is not just like really good at performing. Also, side note, I really would love to have experienced being in the crowd that first time we performed Head Rock with choreo.
Yeah.
At the Puffin. Like, that was different. That was different for us. You know that was there. We murdered that shit.
That was a great night.
Performance of the week.
Yeah, performance of the week, nigga. You mad? Like, you want it. Like,
you know how lit I was, nigga.
If any of y'all watching this was in the crowd when we did that shit, let me know how it was. Because I just feel like that was one of the nights.
I'm going to tell y'all right now, that was the first day I did shrooms.
That was that day?
That was that day.
We didn't do the aliens that day.
No. Because, bro, I remember I was floating in that motherfucker.
Okay. That was a good day. Happy birthday to Color.
Yeah, bro, nigga.
If anyone was at Puffin Mic April Fool's last year,
no cap,
let us know. Actually, it might have been a year before.
It might have been 2 years ago.
It's been a long time, but yeah,
it's been a while.
And then to another point that you was making, because kind of like the climate of the local artist land has been changing recently. I think we've been doing a good job at kind of like being at the forefront of like this new generation.
Right,
so
as it's changing and holding our status without having to be on stage all the time, right?
Yeah. This segment isn't about me. Ty? Oh.
Let's see. Oh, I'm starting with my rating, right? Okay. I'm gonna give you guys a rating around the same way of like 8, but I'm gonna say an 8.5 because I want to be different. But I give you guys an 8.5 because consistency, amazing with you guys from start to finish this entire year, especially when you guys initially started the conversation of, oh, we're going to drop EPs, but it's going to go along with the seasons. I, for one, was like, all right, I'm going to see if they actually do it. Now, granted, y'all had some hiccups here and there when it was like, Apple not letting us drop it on the date we wanted. This is coming up. We
Apple been on that shit this year. They don't like the slums this year.
But y'all been doing it. You know, you got the winter, you got the spring, you got the summer. I can't wait for fall. Yeah, you know?
Spooky season.
Ooh, spooky season? Okay. But other than consistency with you guys' music, I would say the consistency with overall content making. Regardless of what it was, whether it was shorts, whether it was little clips, little ads, continuously doing the podcast from multiple changes that's been going on. Y'all still stuck with it. So the consistency been A1 on 10. Now with y'all's consistency, the creativity that started to spark and just start to morph over time, beautiful. I love it, you know?
Thanks. Feel like a yearly review, nigga.
Yeah. I mean, I try to give, you know, I try to be unbiased as much as I can and try to look from an outside person looking in because that's, you know, somebody's got to tell you guys the real at some point, you know? But yeah, if I were to try and give like a complete outside perspective to look in, how would I word it? I guess I would put it like this. When YouTube first came out and everybody was trying to find that one creator that they would watch every day or just like, oh, this is the person I grew up with. I'm watching you guys literally get to that point of like solidifying yourselves as nostalgia, as a group or entity that that creates moments for different generations to come.
I still know my first YouTuber, nigga. I still follow him. 402 Thunder. He's still playing Black Ops 6. Okay, we're going strong. I'm sorry. Okay, that's my boy. That's my boy.
But that's it. I guess that's the end of my whole recap of you guys as content creators and as artists itself.
We appreciate it, Ty.
Yeah,
she needs a raise. Trill, she needs a raise.
What's up?
She needs a raise. I also, we pop up on my feed a lot now because, you know, we got the clips dropping randomly every other day or whenever the shorts be popping up. I'll be watching them whenever I can. We're doing that thing on YouTube.
Yeah, as the person that makes a lot of the content, that is putting a lot of the content together, I guess even like when it's tiring to me, it's sort of like I'm more like I feel obligated to get this done the right way every time. Like I feel like before it's like throw this together, drop it.
That's how I feel about mixes now.
But now it's like
a year ago.
I'm putting stuff together and I'm like putting it in a certain format so that we continue to like get growth from this. I'm trying to do things that work consistently, try new things and see if that works. Just constantly trying to grow us as a whole, but especially the show. So, you know, hope y'all watching.
Okay. We're going to be tricking y'all with some of these shows. We're going to be performing that. They're going to be like, oh, the Daydream, y'all ready to perform? No, we here for the podcast.
Yeah,
come see us after you.
We're the podcasters.
Come see me.
We will come get you.
All the time. Excuse me.
Like a 99%
2
success
rooms
rate,
down,
nigga.
second door on the left.
Second door on the left.
With Slumland side.
I'm going to give it 5 minutes. Okay. You don't come, I'm back out there. Hey, you ready? Now I'm waiting for you. Okay, I'll wait.
They say your set was 10. I know you finished. You had to Get all. We trying to get the
I was
sweat
like,
on your
you
body.
done did all your thank yous and exchanging information. Let's go.
Those your friends? Bring
We
them on.
need. We need. We
Literally. I was like, oh, he performing it. When y'all done. Okay.
We need all the sweat on your body still. We just-
Okay, all right. Real quick before we get out of this segment, I like this team meeting thing. I'm probably do it at the end of the year too. Before we get up out of here, Trill, quick thoughts where you want to see us go / get to / I don't know, thoughts for the rest of the year,
I
buddy.
would love to see for us to like do the podcast with a live audience.
Ain't
like,
nobody mentioned Blink Bong yet, but go ahead, keep going.
that was big.
We've been on it this year.
I would love to see the podcast do like a version of like a live audience, like somewhere in between the show, like whether we have a group perform or a person perform, and then they come sit down with the spotlight to the Dreamers on the couch, and we are live for real.
We're here, we're live. We could kill Tony that shit. We have the mics for it. We already have the table. It could dead ass be the nigga finish they set, they do their shit, and before they walk off, we're like, hang on.
Yeah.
Get back over here. Right there, front and center. What'd you say your name was, buddy?
Keep them at the mic.
and just critique that shit right then and there.
I fought with it.
And that, we wouldn't have to sit down and do a top. It'd be relevant, but
The Dreamcast
we could do
open
that.
mic.
I'm gonna
We
put a
could do
pin
that.
in that one.
I like
I
that.
like that. That's tough.
That good idea. That's what we do team meetings for. Color.
I wasn't even thinking on a note like that, but if I'm just giving suggestions, I've been saying this all year. We're gonna add performances in the Dreamcast.
Yeah,
Just bring
saying this all year.
bring an artist on. The artist gonna come. They do their whole little jump. We give them one song. We sit them on the couch, or we turn the camera around, give them their whole little setup. Boom. One song, knock that joint out, give them the lights.
A lot of y'all
fog
don't
machine.
realize this is a one-stop shop. Everything y'all see that be on that page is done right fucking here.
Yeah, nah.
That garage door that y'all be is right there, nigga. I'm looking
Yeah,
right at
dog.
it. Y'all seen the trip in the Zoom videos? The shit is still set up.
Nah, dog, all day. We make it happen with what we got, and we do it well.
I agree. We got a plaque from the delegate of Suffolk, Virginia.
Delegate in the Darius Clark.
Yeah,
Come
nigga.
on now.
Sorry, that was probably not a bad time to use.
we
Sorry,
we can't drop
Darius.
that with him on there.
I like it. I would like to see. I would like to see who takes the crown on fall, because I think Cullen took it on winter, I think Trill took it on spring, and I think I took it on summer. So now it is time to see who's going to finish
a
it out on the
tiebreaker.
year. And then also I want to do a Slumland Meanwhile again.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile was a great way to start off the year.
Yeah,
So I would like to do another Meanwhile.
I'm big down for that.
Yeah. And then I want to lock in on some more collaboration this year and next year for sure. But this segment is getting long, so we're gonna be right back with a quick little water.